Kylie Jenner has gone through a lot of maturation over the years. The star went from being a young socialite to becoming a mother, and she appears to have changed dramatically as a result. The Kardashians and Jenners are incredibly well known, and everyone is interested in what they're up to. Despite this, Kylie managed to keep her first child's pregnancy a secret from the rest of the world. For the most part, I don't think my life has changed since becoming a mom, Kylie explained. I think the way I look at life has changed since becoming a mom, and I think more about the future. Here are some parenting tips from Kylie that you might be able to use in your parenting adventures. Before we move on, don't forget to drop a like. If you're new here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon to turn on post notifications. So without further ado, let's get started. She has a nanny. This television star is extremely busy, so it's hardly surprising that she enlisted the help of others to raise her child. Some speculate that she has employed 4 different nannies since the birth of her daughter. People with large families such as hers may believe she could ask the child's grandparents or one of her siblings to watch her infant for a while. However, the entire family is extremely busy, and several of the actress's siblings have children of their own to look after, so they're unlikely to have the time to do so. Stormi shouldn't come into contact with any germs, according to Kylie. Understandably, a parent would not want germs near their child, but Kylie is a little more rigid in this regard. According to reports, the singer, as well as the baby's father, requires visitors to perform particular things to avoid transferring diseases to Stormi. When they are anywhere near Kylie's baby, her visitors must wear surgical masks. They may appear severe, yet it is understood. No one wants their children to come into contact with microorganisms that could make them unwell in the future. Privacy is extremely important. Kylie and her baby's father, Travis, are well known, but they do everything they can to keep their daughter out of the spotlight. Kylie appears to be taking the situation quite seriously. When their children are born, most parents snap dozens of photos of them, post them on social media, and send them to friends and family. Kylie, on the other hand, has been an outlier. She didn't send pictures of the baby girl very often after she was born. Stormi's parents, Kylie and Travis, are dead serious about her enjoying a normal upbringing. Kylie is the one who is more involved as a parent. Stormi's father isn't very involved in her life, so fortunately, she and her mother have such a close relationship. While Kylie has altered her entire life to caring for the children properly, they both share. Travis does not appear to have the same goals. He works in the music industry, which means he will most likely spend a lot of time away from his child, which he seemed to be okay with. This is why it is critical to get to know someone before having a child with them. Stormi eats only vegan foods. When it comes to the vegan lifestyle, Stormi is no stranger. She eats a vegan diet, and it appears that her mother was already eating vegan meals and snacks when she became pregnant with Stormi. However, this Jenner is not the first to introduce a vegan diet to her children, as one of the Kardashians did the same. Kourtney, one of her sisters, also has done something similar. The media star also pushes her children to eat gluten and dairy-free foods. Kourtney has claimed that eating like this makes her and her children feel better. She's not allowed to be on other people's social media accounts. Kylie is a very rigorous mom, especially when allowing her child's photographs to appear on social media platforms. When other people post pictures of Stormi online, the beauty mogul becomes irritated. She has not only barred a few others from photographing Stormi, but she has also made her feelings known when it comes to uploading those photos online. It isn't easy to hold her responsible for anything like that. Kylie is very active on social media, so she knows how dangerous it can be for teenagers. This is a wise decision on her part. People have to go through a lot to see Kylie's daughter. Stormi is sure to have a lot of visitors, but they'll have to go through a lot of strange things to see the tiny kid. Kylie's home is highly monitored by security, which is understandable given her wealth and celebrity. Kylie Jenner, like many other celebrities, have to deal with admirers who go to extremes. She simply appears to want to ensure that her daughter and others who work for her are as safe as possible. Because of the security guards, it's sometimes tricky for Kylie to get into her own house. She can take several vacations. Most children as young as Stormi cannot claim to have seen many places throughout the world, but that's not the case with this little girl. Anyone who follows Kylie on social media knows that she takes a lot of vacations, and she isn't one to leave her baby at home while she does so. While it appears that she spends most of her holidays with her mother, there is photographic proof that she has also spent time with her father. The tiny one has visited a variety of locations. Stormi is a stylish young lady. Stormi's mother is well known in the fashion world, so it's hardly a surprise that she's forcing her daughter to follow in her footsteps. Even if the tiny one is too little to comprehend or care that what she wears is fashionable, she still has all the cutest outfits for kids her age and size. The tiny girl may be young, but like her renowned cousins, aunts, and uncles, she has already had her share of memorable fashion moments. The child's closet is most likely brimming with lovely garments. When visitors come to her home, they must leave their phones at home. When they enter the home, Kylie requires visitors to hand in their mobile devices since she prefers to keep things private for her daughter. That is if they can get past the stringent security guards. That's most likely because Kylie is concerned that someone will snap a secret photo or video of her child without her knowledge. She is someone who does not want the privacy of her child or herself to be jeopardized. The actress does not want photographs of Stormi to be shared with the public unless she's the one uploading them. Stormi is not allowed to watch television. The Kardashians' media presence and the tremendous success of their hit reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, helped them become renowned. Even though television is a part of the family's past, Kylie does not believe her young daughter should be entertained by it. Today's kids are glued to their iPads. They don't play outside anymore because of technology. There is no television with Stormi. Stormi's father, Travis Scott, revealed in a Rolling Stone interview in 2018 that TV stuff is out. Stormi enjoys life to the fullest. Stormi has luxury jets, diamond rings, exotic trips, and small Lamborghinis with personalized plates. We can only imagine that when she gets older, she will become even more ostentatious. Stormi has a successful rap musician for a father and a millionaire beauty mogul for a mother, so she'll never be without material stuff. In the celebrity sphere, this method of parenting is not unusual. Will Stormi grow up to be a pampered brat, or will she learn to appreciate the many things she has at her disposal? All we can do now is wait and see. Kylie Jenner shared an adorable video of herself styling her 14-month-old daughter Stormi's hair as an Instagram story. A white mother with a biracial daughter is shown taking the time to learn how to do her daughter's hair, acknowledging the steep learning curve she must endure in order to accommodate her daughter. Stormi sits patiently while her mother styles her natural hair in this time-lapse video. Doing her hair is one of my favorite things to do. I'm not the best in the world, however, I enjoy learning. Jenner wrote as a caption on the video, "Some of my favorite memories are of my mom doing my hair. I can't wait for her hair to grow long enough to fit in the pony. For the time being, I'll make it work." Jenner is taking the time to properly style her daughter's hair, in contrast to her sister, Kim Kardashian, handled her daughter's hair. Kim struggled to style her biracial daughter's hair, describing it as curly and difficult to work with. Keeping Up with the Kardashians chronicled Kim's frustrations. "You don't want to have to tell her, I don't know how to do your hair as a mother. It's such a proud moment for me to make her look beautiful and confident. It's very important to me," Kim said on the show. Kim hired a celebrity hairstylist to help her work with her daughter's natural hair, but she ultimately decided to straighten it. So what do you think about Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner's parenting style? Stay tuned for more interesting videos. Don't forget to drop a like. If you're new here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon to turn on post notifications.